What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Namaste, namaskaram, Ramji. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to react to the Indian economy just growing. This is defying global trends. The Indian economy is witnessing staggering growth. So if you guys didn't know, recently the Indian economy has been just moving up. It's been growing like from the past year, 2021, moving into 2022. It has been, defying the odds. If you check with the economies of like the West, the West, they are trying, is going to face more recession, and it's hitting them hard. But for India, it seems more like it's going against those odds. India is actually growing and expects, they are expecting India to even grow further more high up there. So let's check out this video and let's talk about this. You can tell me what you think in the comment section down below. And yeah, you can check me out on my Instagram right over there and make sure to subscribe. Let's check the video. Let's go. And shout out to First Post for this video.
India is where global trends get reversed. While the West races towards recession, not only does the Indian economy face a 0% risk of a recession, but is in fact the best performing economy globally. The United States of America, Canada, United Kingdom, and the whole of Europe stare imminent recessions in the face.
Exactly.
These major economies slipping into an economic slump will have cascading effects for almost all economies, but India is expected to suffer minimal damage due to the same. Now too, India has startled the world with its staggering economic performance.
That's amazing, man. Double-digit economic
At a time when economic growth around the world has plateaued and major economies are witnessing contractions, India has posted double-digit economic growth. India's economy grew 13.5% in the April to June quarter from a year ago, its fastest annual expansion in over a year. That means India's gross domestic product or GDP in the 3 months till June 30th was 13.5% higher than a year earlier. For the world, such a figure, especially when the war in Ukraine, supply chain disruptions, and havoc in energy markets rage on, may seem unreal. For India, though, this is still an underperformance. A Reuters poll of economists had predicted the Indian economy would grow 15.2% year on year in the April to June quarter. A Bloomberg survey had said the figure would touch the 15.3% mark. The Reserve Bank of India, meanwhile, said the growth in the first quarter would be around 16.2%. India's GDP stands at rupees 36.85 lakh crore or 3.9 trillion US dollars, which has surpassed the pre-COVID levels and is 3.83% higher than pre-pandemic levels.
This is crazy. Amazing.
India is now the world's fastest growing economy and according to the International Monetary Fund will continue occupying that position until 2024 at least. According to the IMF, the size of the Indian economy is expected to grow to $4.7 trillion in 2024. By 2026, India will become a $5.1 trillion economy. On the contrary, according to Bloomberg surveys, Europe faces a recession threat as high as 55% over the next year. The same survey has predicted a near 40% chance of the United States slipping into recession over the next year. China, Taiwan, and Australia have a 20% chance of slipping into recession, while New Zealand is threatened by a 33% risk of economic doom. China's economy grew 0.4% in the April to June quarter. During the same quarter, India's economy grew at 13.5%. Do you think India will be the next economic giant of the world? Do let us know in the comments.
I mean, there is no doubt. There is no doubt here, man. Just looking at this and thinking about it, you are looking at how, okay, firstly, 13.4, right? China what? China was 0.5. That only is shocking. That only is just mind-blowing. But if you just look at it, man, India has been doing this. India has been getting better and better each and every day. And it's crazy because a lot of people won't be focused on India. A lot of people won't be focused on India. They are more focused on the West, on China, and India is like, no, it's the slum. There's nothing there. Like India is doing better, but there's nothing in India. But this is going to be a game changer. It is already a game changer, actually. If you just look at it and you try to understand this, clearly you can see India is moving towards the right, the right post, the right position. And if the West is hit with a recession like 50%, European countries, 50%, that is going to be just painful. That's the word I can use. That is going to be painful, and I'm glad. I don't know. I mean, Africa obviously will be hit with this because some African countries depend on some of the things from, like out there from Europe, from India, so they will be hit indirectly, obviously. But we'll see. We'll see as time goes on. India, though, has found a way not to get hit by this. Even if they get hit by the recession, it will be like nothing is going to happen, or nothing will change because of this. India has set ways and balances to its just realm, so that if all this comes, it can sustain, and it's still moving forward. It's getting better and better. Check out my other videos. I've reacted to how India is going to take over this the space race, and all that coming together, GDP growing like this. It's alarming, it's crazy, it's amazing. And I mean, shout out to India, man. You're doing just awesome work. Anyway, let me just get into the comment section in 2 minutes. The economic hardship, recession, unemployment, and the loss of job caused by bad government and the inflation is enough to push people into financial ventures. That is true. Indians are not stupid. They are not sacrificing their country's economy to please the not so collective West. Wow. That is someone who is that's always depend on transparency of administrative data. We need more accurate data to measure strategic move. Wrong data, wrong decision. The C Bank also need to comprehend the mechanism of capital flow. Their inappropriate response to inflation can weaken. That's true. That's true. And inappropriate response to inflation can weaken India as well. But I think so far it has been I think it has been great. And looking at how they're doing their things right now, you can't say that they will have a mistake or they will make a mistake. Much love to you guys. I appreciate you. Tell me what you think in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. But otherwise, take good care of yourselves, man. Peace.